Hi, I'm Abdul Basit. I'm a Guinness World Record holder, and in this video, I'm gonna tell you my story, why and how I made this YouTube channel to inspire my students. That's coming up. Okay, first, let me tell you a little about myself. I have a wife and three kids. When I was a kid, even at that time, I used to brag and show off with my number skills. That that was my gift. I wasn't a genius or something with it, but I was pretty good at it. Most importantly, I enjoyed it. And also, I'm an MBA in Management Information Systems from IBA, a top business school of my country. After completing my degree, me and one of my friends, we made an academy in 2001. And in the first 4 years, we worked very hard and made name for that academy in the city. Karachi is a big city with a population of, I think, more than 15 million, more than some countries you can say. But things didn't work out between me and my partner. He was a little bossy and I was a little lazy. Okay, he was bossy to the power of two, like real bossy, and I was lazy to the power of two, like real lazy. Financially, we were doing good, but I wasn't enjoying it. I was enjoying the teaching part, but not the business part. So I sold my shares to my partner and came to Dubai for to try my luck. Crazy, huh? In Dubai, I saw a big sign, "Smile, you are in Dubai, the the city that cares." As I was not used to working as an employee, I left 4 jobs. Not because they let me go, because I quit. I resigned from each job because I wasn't enjoying what I was doing. That was not what I love to do. I love to teach and inspire students. I love to train them for competitions in their studies, in their lives. I want to teach them how to calculate in their heads faster than speeding calculators and how to acquire a photographic memory. To follow my dream, I went to a lot of schools, colleges, universities. At the most, they told me to come and give presentation in front of their management, and in those presentations, I showcased my skills of calculation and memory. And I don't remember a single presentation where they did not really like it. By that I mean really like it. But when it came to teaching those same skills to their students and paying me for that, no one was willing to pay for something that's not part of their curriculum. So I struggled for almost 10 years, and due to my financial problems, I made big financial mistakes, blunders you can say. There are people who loved and respected me, and I betrayed them. I'm really sorry for that. And in front of all of you, I apologize and ask for their forgiveness. But that's gonna change now. I'm gonna make up to them for my mistakes. Uh, Time came when one of my best childhood friend, he said I was a disgrace to his friendship. He was ashamed of being called my friend. He stopped receiving my calls and never replied when I approached him with emails. I really needed him at that time. I quit going to schools to tell them to buy buy my course or anything. One day I was sitting exhausted, disparate, and I wanted to cry. How can I reach all these students? I like to teach. I like to explain things to others. I like to motivate. You know, all those things that have shone in the end: motivation, inspiration, determination. I wanted to do all those shun things. How can I reach my audience? You know, if you are my classroom student, you know that I like to show off. That's why I made a full playlist, show off tips and tricks for you. Then after a lot of thinking, I realized that all these people I met in these years, they liked the entertainment part of my presentations. Entertainment. That's why the name of the channel is NumberTainment. Numbers and entertainment. It became NumberTainment. And that's not hard to relate. Why? Because if students enjoy, they will like to spend time with it. They will be interested to spend time with it, and they will learn in the process. You know, I always thought maths or any other subject or any learning material for that matter, it should be as easy and natural as breathing. We all know that every student wants good grades, but very few want to go all the struggle of learning. And why is that? One reason that I know of is the methods of learning and memorizing used in our schools. These methods make it very hard for a student to enjoy learning. If you don't enjoy learning, you don't want to learn. If you enjoy it, you will come. Let's say in where I teach nowadays, I teach students how to get answer within seconds by writing 1 or 2 lines maximum. Sometimes without writing. They love it. They shout and scream in excitement sometimes. The normal response is, why were these methods not taught to us before? There is no sense of achievement or satisfaction if you got the correct answer to a math question. For example, after writing 2 full pages of the notebook and spending 5 to 10 minutes to get that answer. My students in standardized tests like GMAT, GRE, SAT, you don't need to show all the working. They only want answers. So my students have competitive edge in that those types of tests. But even if you have to show the working, it doubles your confidence level if you know the answer within a few seconds and then you show the working to get to that same answer. Let's say you have this power that you can memorize anything by just reading it or looking at it or hearing about it only once. If learning a new concept is that easy for everyone, who would not want to learn? Tell me. So to follow this thing, I decided that if they don't let their students learn from me, I have to find another way to reach my audience. And that was the beginning of this channel, this YouTube channel. I did not make it just for my students who I teach face to face. This channel is for all the students out there in any part of the world. But there was a problem though. I mean, look at my getup. When I go into my class, and if it's a new batch, I look at the faces of students who see me for the first time. They look at each other and they are like, "You kidding me? What could he possibly teach us?" That's my first impression. But 5 to 10 minutes into the class and they feel at home. But what about the students who watch me on YouTube for the first time? I don't have I don't have 10 minutes to impress them before they leave. How can I attract them to my channel before they close my video? How can I inspire them? How can I make them want to come to my channel and stay there? How can I motivate them? You know all those shun things, remember? Hmm. Then, after thinking, an idea came to my mind. Guinness World Records. Guinness World Records is a renowned and famous company. If I become a Guinness World Record holder, maybe they will listen to me. So I went there and smashed this world record. It was nothing, piece of cake. JK, just kidding. 4 months, day and night, I practiced before becoming a Guinness World Record holder. If you go to the official website of Guinness World Records and you open my record page, there after the first paragraph it's written in the second paragraph, and I quote. This is the page, by the way. You go to Guinness World Records official page and then you search for the fastest time to identify all elements of the periodic table. So it's written there, and I quote, Abdul Basit has attempted this record to inspire his students. And that's true. But now I'm going to tell you what's not written there. I did not do it just to inspire you, but to tell you that if there is something you want to do in your life, you love to do it, you want to make it your career, may it be sports or becoming an artist or helping your local community, I don't care. Most important thing is you enjoy to do it. Enjoy it, you love to do it, that's you. Just do it, that's your life. Don't try to become what your teacher wants you to become, or what your parents want you to become, or what your best friend tells you to become. Become what you want to become. Use your gift that God has given you, and use that gift to do the magic. That's your special gift. Only you have that. Like fingerprint. You know all the fingerprints, they seem similar. But no two fingerprints match in all the population of this world. Your special gift is your fingerprint. Inspire all of us with that gift. Let me tell you one thing. If you keep doing what you love to do and you keep going, then though it's hard in the beginning, you can not only surprise others, you will surprise yourself. You never know. We human beings, we are crazy people. We have so much potential. Then these computers, smartphones, these calculators, they are dumb machines as compared to what you can do using just your mind. You have to believe that. As now I'm a one-time Guinness World Record holder, I'm planning to break new world record in different category every 6 months. And I have made a playlist for that also, my Guinness World Records. In that I will put it, after breaking the record, I will put the trailer, like a movie trailer, like 2 minutes trailer I will put in that, and one video I'll make and put there that will explain how to break that record if you want to, and how to practice for it, how to apply on the website, everything. And I'm glad to help you, and I would be glad if some of my students break this record. I have made this playlist for you that's called Show Off Tips and Tricks. Then there is Have Fun playlist. Then there is, if you want to learn mental calculations, there are many playlists. Right now I'm working on the playlist that is how to become a human calculator, Vedic system. So I think more than 30 videos are there now. You start there step by step, do each video daily, or if there is more than one exercise in a video, you can do it in 2-3 days, one video, no problem. Try to digest it. And I have good hopes for my channel. I have also, I'm planning to go to schools again to give free presentations to inspire their students and increase my YouTube community, channel community of learners. And you never know, sometimes you see me on your auditorium stage in the school and I'm performing my tips and tricks there and showing off. And that's it, guys. That's my story. You comment, ask questions, share your story. I would love to answer that. And at the end of almost every video, I say this: people, if you are struggling with numbers or mathematics, then this channel is for you. And if you are good with numbers, then this channel is specially for you because you can help others. Have fun with numbers.